hopefully that's fine. I'm gonna be making peanut butter cookies. I wish this light like wasn't so bright in my iPad, but then it looks kind of dark. But you know, we're just gonna go with this. So let me make sure my chat is working actually. Let's see if I can just comment something and okay, perfect. It's working. Okay, I'm gonna be making peanut butter cookies. Okay, TMI, I was on my period and I was like, oh my gosh, I know that I'm gonna want something sweet. I don't have anything sweet in my house right now. Like, I don't really have like any chocolate or like muffins or anything that I can make, like brownies, nothing like that at all. And then I was like, I have this expired peanut butter. It's not that expired, it's only expired by like a month, okay? And I was like, I don't really eat that much peanut butter, I don't really use it for anything. You know, I should use it up before it gets so bad that I can't eat anymore. So I was like, I'm gonna make peanut butter cookies because around Christmas time, you know, those peanut butter cookies, I don't actually know if it's like a universal thing that everybody eats around the holidays or if it's just something that I've eaten around the holidays, but there's these cookies that I always eat around Christmas time. I don't make them, but like whenever I go to parties and stuff, they're always there. They're peanut butter cookies with a little Hershey's Kiss in the middle, and they're really soft and gooey, and I didn't have any chocolate. But I was like, I kind of want to try to make that. But when I wanted to try to make that, I didn't actually use a recipe. I just, no, I didn't use a recipe. I made it up, and it worked. So hopefully it's going to work again, because what I did the first time wasn't a recipe, it was just something that I made up, so hopefully it still turns out really good. I made so many last time because I didn't think the little made-up recipe that I had made in my head was going to, like, I didn't think it was going to make so many cookies, and then I made so many cookies, and then I was like, oh, I texted my mom, and I was like, oh, do you want some cookies? I made too many cookies, because my husband doesn't eat peanut butter, and I was like, do you want cookies? But then I'm kind of regretting it now that I gave her the rest of the cookies because it was not good. Sky loves. Oh my gosh, Slime 2.0! Wait! No, this is like actually kind of stupid because like I actually like, even though we're mutuals, like I am a fan of your account because listen, you like give me the energy of like Erica Deshawn kind of. Yes, but you deserve more followers, and yes, I'm making peanut butter cookies. Thank you. I'm gonna be using my own recipe. I wrote it down, don't know if it's gonna work. LMAO, no way. Yes, okay. Usually what I do before I stream is whenever I do cooking streams, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna eat before I cook because I'm gonna cook so I can eat. But then I always feel like I'm gonna pass out and that I'm like not making sense when I'm talking. But this stream, I was like, no, which is bad because I usually do the cooking streams around the evening and then I haven't eaten all day. But I actually was like, okay, I'm gonna eat before I stream so I can actually make sense with what I'm freaking saying. So I did. I ate a bagel before I did my eyeliner and stuff, so I'm actually making sense when I'm talking right now. And I have some coffee as well in my Vampire Diary cup. Bonnie was the best character. I think everyone who doesn't think she's the best character, OMG Vampire Diaries, yes, she was my favorite character. The writers overhated her. She deserved better. I actually don't really remember what happened to her, but in Atlanta, like where they filmed the Vampire Diaries, I went there on vacation like a few years ago. And, so then I got this cup. There, Bonnie. Yes, oh my god. She was so... Everybody just liked Elena and Damon, but, like, I like Bonnie. And also I liked Stefan better than Damon. But I didn't really care for anybody other than Bonnie, to be quite honest with you. But yes, I have some coffee so I don't lose my voice. Although coffee probably is going to make me lose my voice a little bit anyways. I don't have a mixing bowl, So I am going to be making my peanut butter cookies in a plastic container, but it's okay. Let me get the peanut butter out, the expired peanut butter. Oh my god. The brightness on my iPad is kind of low. It's kind of hard to see, but if I try to up the brightness, it's going to end the live stream. So I low-key shipped Damon and Bonnie. They were so good together. I barely remember that much of the Vampire Diaries because I watched it so long ago, but I think same. Because I know I shipped her with someone that she didn't really get together with, or maybe they did get together. I don't know. But yeah. So didn't Caroline and Stefan end up together in the end? And then I was really confused because I was like, when did that happen? But anyways, let me pull up the little homemade recipe that I made. Okay, I kind of want to just use the rest of this peanut butter instead of just using 1 cup like I did last time, because I feel like it was a little, like the cookies at the end tasted fine, but when I was mixing it together, it was a little bit hard to mix together. It was like a little dry when I was mixing it, so I feel like adding a little bit more peanut butter might make it easier to mix. I also don't have a mixing spoon, so I am going to be using just a regular spoon. She was a big Caroline and Stefan shipper. I'd like, maybe if I rewatched it, I would ship them really hard, but I just remember like years ago when I did watch it and they got together, I remember being confused, but I also like was doing so many other things at the time that I also probably like didn't remember the previous seasons. But I don't know, I do want to rewatch it one day, but I'm kind of like boycotting streaming services because everything's so freaking expensive, so the only thing I really watch is I have a Crunchyroll subscription. That is all. And then I just watch Twitch and random YouTube videos. That is all I do. That is all I do. Okay, Master Chef, thank you so much. Every time I do cookies, people make fun of me because they're like, because when I'm cooking, it looks so bizarre, but it always turns out like it tastes good, but the viewers can't taste it. So okay, where's my measuring cup? I think it's in the dishwasher. It's clean, but yes, okay. So I did the dishes. That's okay. I'm going to add the flour first because I don't want to put peanut butter and then have to wash it and then do the flour and everything. That just sounds complicated. Oh, let me plug my headphones in. I didn't realize I was still wearing them. Last time when I made these cookies like a week ago and I ate them all up because they were very good. I wrote in my recipe just to use like 2 teaspoons of baking powder, but when I made it for the first time a week ago, I just did this. I grabbed like a spoonful of baking powder and I put it in. So that's what I'm going to be doing again. But just so you know, like if I was ever going to give the recipe to my mom or something, just so it would be more put together instead of just saying, oh, a spoonful of baking powder. I just said 2 teaspoons in my little notes. Yes. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract. I do not know how much I added last time, but I do know that I love vanilla extract. It makes everything taste really good, so I am gonna be quite generous. I know that everybody like barely adds any vanilla to stuff. They add a little drop, but I love it when I can actually taste the vanilla. Okay, I was gonna say something, but I don't remember. Okay, literally have to go to work in 5 minutes, but I hope your cookie turns out good. Thank you so much. Have fun at work, Slime 2.0. Thanks for joining. So I usually just do cooking streams and stuff just because I didn't have a computer set up at first. See ya. But then I got a computer set up and I was streaming, date everything, but I literally, am not used to having other things going on and talking when I'm streaming, so I felt like I wasn't talking as much as I should have been talking, because usually I'm just standing like this and I'm talking and I'm cooking, but then when I have to like focus on something else at the same time, like date everything, and like there's other dialogue, I'm like wait, I feel like I'm not talking enough. But and also didn't know if I should play date everything, because by the time I actually got a computer set up and everything all put together, nobody was really playing date everything anymore. But I also don't want to play games that are just because they're popular. I want to play stuff that I like and stream stuff that I like and not do stuff that's just trendy. So I did it anyways. And I don't know how to see how many people are joining the stream on the computer. Like, I can see the chat. I just spit everywhere. Oh my gosh. I can see the chat, and I can see who's chatting and who's talking, but I cannot see who's following me, because I have 15 followers now, apparently, when I had like 12 when I streamed before, so I don't know who's following me, I don't know who's joining, I don't know how many viewers I have, I just know who's chatting. So if anybody knows how to see that on OBS, let me know, because I'm not good at computers, I'm not good at gaming, but I'm trying. Not very good at it. I'm trying my best though, so that would be nice, because sometimes my IRL people that I know join, but they're not necessarily chatting in the stream, but then I don't know that they were there until afterwards, and I was like, it would be nice if I could see it so I could say hello, because I know if you're watching Twitch on the computer, you're watching somebody else's Twitch stream, I think you can see who's joining the stream, but I'm not really sure how to see that, like, when you're streaming yourself. But yeah, I'm still gonna stream today everything. Don't care that it's not popular. Maybe I'll play some popular games, like I think Water Park Simulator is popular right now. I don't even know how to play it, don't have it. But I kind of just want to play it because it looks really freaking funny, because Queso's in it. I'm like, why is he here? But yes, would love to do that. But I do need to start streaming on my computer more, and I also was going to do a makeup stream on my computer, but instead of on my iPad, just because my computer's like more professional and set up, and then that way, if I was doing a makeup stream on my computer, because everything's like a little bit more set up and everything, and not just on my how are you, girly? Hello. I'm gotta making peanut butter cookies that I'm just ranting right now. Anyways, yes, so I wanted to do a makeup stream. Face was breaking out, so I didn't do a makeup stream. Normally I would do it on my iPad. Didn't do it on my iPad, because I was like, if I do it on my computer, I can have a picture of the makeup I'm doing in the side, so that when people join, they can be like, oh, this is what she's doing, instead of just randomly joining and my face is all like weird and they're like, what's going on? Yes. Okay, my iPad is really, really... Okay. Yes, I just flashed you guys with the ring light so my iPad brightness could go up, because I could not see anything. But if I swipe down and turn up the brightness, it's going to end the live stream. So, okay. The next thing on this recipe is 2 cups of flour. No. 2 cups of sugar. Yes. I misspoke. I really hope these turn out as good as they did last time, because it was so good. I love peanut butter cookies with chocolate, but I don't have any chocolate. I had like a tiny bit of chocolate left. Okay, my iPad brightness keeps going down. If I turn on the light, is it gonna like even out? Okay, it's brightening up again. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I am from somewhere horrible in America. Where are you from? I forgot what I was saying. So, oh yes, I love chocolate on peanut butter cookies, but I don't really have any chocolate. I had like a few spoonfuls left of Nutella, so I ate I put some of that on the peanut butter cookies last time I made it, and it was so good, but now I don't have any Nutella left, so I did order some chocolate spread on Amazon, and I'm going to use that as like the chocolate on top of the cookies, but it's not going to come till Sunday, and I'm so sad, but it was really cheap. It was really cheap, so it was a good deal, and I'm going to hope that these cookies last me till Sunday. They will, but like the period hunger when I first made them like a week ago, I was really eating them up. It was really good. Okay. Every time I do a cooking stream, it lasts forever because I can't shut the fuck up. But I want to try to actually like finish it faster so I can eat them and hang out with my husband. I added 2 eggs last time, but I feel like I didn't need to add 2 eggs. I feel like it would have been fine without 2 eggs, but I'm just going to add 2 eggs again just because I don't want it to mess up because I really like the, is that a crying face emoji or a laughing face emoji? I can't see. Oh, you followed me. Thank you. What kind of streams do you normally watch? Girl, can I ask you something? Yes, girl, you can ask me anything as long as it's Twitch appropriate. Okay. I am gonna make naan, so I am gonna make naan, and I do need eggs for naan, so I don't want to use up all my eggs, but I think I still have a decent amount left, so it's okay. I think it'll be fine if I use 2 eggs, and they're not going to expire for a while, so it'll be okay. Well, girl, I suggest you put some graphic stuff on your channel. What do you think? I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe in the future, not right now. Perfect. Like logo, overlay, panel, gaming, screens, animated emote, something like that. I will if I like had maybe 100 followers or something, but I only have 15, 16 right now, so not right now. Well, I'm an artist, and would you be interested in viewing my work? Not right now, after your stream. Sure, all my social medias are linked in my description of my Twitch, so if you want to message me or anything, I'll check it out, but I probably won't do any of the art stuff until I like have a lot of followers, so I'm not very fancy like that. Okay, I'm going to mix it up before I add the peanut butter. I kind of want to get the oven turned on already so it cooks well, but I hope it doesn't burn the bottom of my little bowl. If you start putting stuff, it will help make your channel attractive and you get more followers as well. Because I know some street... Yeah, maybe one day. I'm not really fancy like that. I just do Twitch for fun. Not really like trying to be famous or anything, but like if I had a lot of followers, then I would do that. Yes, it looks very dry. It looks very dry and clumpy right now, but when I put the peanut butter in, it better work. It better come together because it did last time. Okay, I added like 1 cup of peanut butter last time, but I feel like I could add more, maybe 2, because I feel like it would mix better. You followed me on Insta. Okay, great. I will check your message out sometime after my stream, maybe like tonight or tomorrow. After you stream, can you give me a follow back? Of course, I will. I hate the cleanup after I make these cookies, so they better turn out perfect so it's worth it. Oh my gosh, wait, 3 viewers. Hello? Who's viewing me? Oh my gosh. It's so hard to get the peanut butter out because when I was first making them, the peanut butter jar was almost full. But now, no, it's kind of hard to scrape out. I should have used a spoon instead of a knife, but I already used my spoon to mix the ingredients. Oh my gosh. This is so hard to take out. This better be good. Honestly, if like chocolate and stuff wasn't so expensive, I would get the Hershey's Kisses so I could put it in the middle of the cookie so it would taste so good, but everything's so expensive right now, and even though like I can afford it if I wanted it, I'm just like, I don't want to spend. I'm so cheap. And I think that's good. I think that's good because it saves me money. Okay, cup of peanut butter. I'm gonna add that. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. I wanted to make these peanut butter cookies again like 2 days ago, like right after I finished the first peanut butter cookies I made, but my wrist hurt so bad. I was having such a bad arthritis flare-up. I swear my body's like 80 years old. It's the most annoying thing in the world. I also wanted to stream more of my Date Everything game because I restarted it, and I was so excited because I'm trying to get to Romance Fall and Eddie again, but then my wrist was hurting, and I'm like, girl, why is my wrist hurting? I literally didn't even do anything. So I didn't do that, and then my head was hurting. Like, I had the worst headache ever because I was going to stream a little bit more of Date Everything last night, but then my head hurt so bad, so I didn't do it. I just passed out because my head hurt so bad, and then I woke up at like, what did I wake up? I woke up at like 3 or something, and then I made a bunch of like coffee and stuff for my partner so they could drink it throughout the day and stuff while they're working, and then I made myself some coffee. I think I woke up and I ate a bagel, because sometimes when I wake up I'm like starving, but then I started getting a headache again, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to stream now, because now it's 5 in the morning and I have a headache, and then I went back to sleep, and I woke up, and I was like, I really want to make these freaking peanut butter cookies. Okay. Yes, I could definitely add a little bit more peanut butter, because, the rest of, like, the flour and sugar would mix in better. But it's so sad because I'm not going to have enough peanut butter to make another batch of this, probably. I'm just gonna add this. I'm gonna add this much and see if it's enough. Hopefully it's enough. Oh my gosh, so freaking messy. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had coffee. Okay. Trying to mix this real fast before the counter gets really hot. I did get a new phone because my other phone was like really broken. So I was thinking, I was like, oh, what if I stream on my old phone instead of my 10-year-old iPad so the quality's a little bit better when I stream, but my iPad, my 10-year-old iPad, unironically has more battery than my 10-year-old iPad has more battery than my 5-year-old old phone. And I got the iPhone 17, very cute, because my other phone was very broken, and the battery lasts really well right now, but I don't want to stream on my new phone because I want it to last like 10 years, and I don't want to fuck up the battery. The camera quality is like really good though, like a little too good, because I can literally see my mustache hair, and I know I have a mustache, I know I do, but I was like, oh, I need to fix that, because usually I just bleach it every few months, but when I don't, because I get lazy, it's fine, because you can't really see it on camera, but on my freaking phone, bitch, I can fucking see it on camera, and I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I forgot to ask my TikTok Mutual Slime 2.0 if they have Instagram, because my Instagram is so freaking glitchy and I literally can't see who follows me on Instagram. Like, if I go through all of my 3,000 followers, like, on my profile and scroll through them, I can see, but it doesn't show me who, like, recently followed me and stuff, and I would like to follow her back if she did that, because TikTok's probably gonna go away soon. Makes me so sad. But hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it stays, or not. I don't know, because it's scary. Okay. So messy, I'm gonna put this away. Okay, I think that should be good. Let me get my parchment paper. I made the first batch of cookies on this pan, so I'm just going to reuse the parchment paper that I used last time, so I'm not wasteful. But I also brought out this big pan as well, because I'm going to make a lot of cookies. And this little pan was not big enough the first time, but I just kept using it anyways. Oh, that's not the parchment paper, that's the foil. But I kept using it anyways because I don't remember where I saw this hack, but I'm so sorry for your ears. If you scrunch it up and then put it on the pan, it's supposed to stay flattened better. And it worked last time I did it, so. Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, it's not that bad, but I did forget to feed my dog. His dinner was only like 20 minutes late, not that bad. I'm going to do that in a second. Let me make sure, I posted that I was streaming on my Instagram story. I want to make sure I actually did that. Did I? I did. Oh my god. Every time I open my freaking Twitter, it's filled with OnlyFans girls, and I don't know why. Because I don't follow any of them. And no hate. You guys all look amazing. But I don't know why my feed decided to do that, because usually your feed is just stuff that, like, you interact with. But I don't interact with it. So why is it there? I'm gonna use this fork to, like, you'll see what you'll see. I felt like I was gonna get something else. I don't think so. Okay, I think we're good. I am going to, okay, I'm gonna start forming them into the little cookie balls now. Hopefully it tastes as good as it did the first time, because again, I made this recipe myself. I just was like, this probably will work, so hopefully this works. And it did. The first and only time I ever made it, so hopefully it works again. Okay, you can kind of see me putting the cookies on here. Okay, great. Beautiful. It was definitely a lot. The dough was a little bit less soft last time because I didn't add as much peanut butter, but I didn't add that much more peanut butter than I did last time. I just felt like I could use a little bit more because I felt like it would be easier to, because there was like some excess flour and stuff, and I felt like if I, this one's a little bit too big. This one's a little bit too big, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave it like that. It took me so long to cook it all last time though because I used just the little pan instead of a big one to put the cookies on, but I was doing it like all night because I couldn't sleep. So I was like, it's fine. I'm not going to sleep anyways. So I just kept making small batches of cookies until I used all the cookie dough up. But it took me like, I swear it took me like 3 hours, but it was okay because the cookies were so worth it. The cookies were so worth it, and even though I'm a little sad that I gave some to my mom because they were really good, and I kind of, that's a little too big. I'm gonna take that out. I want it to cook right. Even though, because I thought I made too many, I thought I wasn't gonna eat them all up, and I gave them to my mom, and I'm a little sad that I did that. She said that they were really, really good, and then my brother really, really liked them, and he broke his diet to eat my cookies. So maybe they can be like my Christmas staple cookies, you know? But I don't know, because I don't actually know how many people like peanut butter. Because I like peanut butter. But I feel like peanut butter people either love it, or they hate it, or they're definitely allergic to it. There's no in between. No in between. I really want to cook more stuff, but food is so expensive. I saw QT Cinderella. What was it that she made? She made like, it was like a cheesy, garlicky bread roll with some soup, and I was like, oh my god, I really want to make that too. I really want to make that too, but I hate spending money on food, so everything that I do cook is like really, really cheap, but I feel like bread's not that expensive to make, so maybe I will do that soon. Here are the cookies, looking beautiful, looking amazing. Okay, please don't fall. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do, hopefully it makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it. Okay, I think you can see it well enough. I'm just gonna like flatten it out with a fork a little bit. Did any of you ever do pottery, like scoring, when you were like scoring pieces of pottery so you could add another piece of clay on? That's kind of what this reminds me of, or at least the way that my pottery teacher did it. It's kind of, yeah. I was gonna eat bulldog ramen for my dinner, because all I had was like a bagel when I woke up at 5 in the morning, and then right before I started streaming I had another bagel so I wouldn't be lightheaded and hangry when I was cooking. So now my dinner, I kind of might want them to be chocolate chip cookies instead of the bulldog ramen, because when I eat the bulldog ramen I drink so much water with it that I'm so full that I don't want to eat anything else. But maybe I can like, maybe I just won't eat all of the ramen, I'll eat like half of it, and then I can still have a bunch of cookies, because I have this, it's actually so good. Because when I first got it, I didn't like it as much as the original flavor, but now I really like it. Oh, and it's actually expired, so I should eat it. It expired in January. Oh, well, my nose is kind of running. Hold on a second, let me fix that. So, can you see? Yes, that's what I did with the little fork thing. And now, let's see. I'm gonna start a timer. I'm gonna cook them for like 10 minutes, see how it is. Because the first cookies that I made, I cooked it for like 10 minutes and then I thought it was too soft. So I cooked them for longer, but then when I was trying them to see what tasted good, the ones that I cooked for longer, because I thought the 10-minute ones weren't cooked enough, were a little bit too hard for my liking. But then when I cooked the rest of them for like only 10 minutes, it didn't look like it was finished. Like, it felt a little too soft when it first came out of the oven, but then it tasted so soft and so good when I was finished with it. I'm getting hot now. All the light. I'm missing a KDB stream to film this, my dedication, but it's okay. I'll watch the video, the VOD later. Okay, and I'm gonna put some cookies on the little one. And I kind of don't want them to stick together. I kind of want to start streaming every day except for Fridays and Saturdays, just because those are the days that I normally like spend time with other people the most. And then also when I have streamed on Friday and Saturdays, I don't get as much views, because I feel like that's when people are also hanging out with other people the most, is on Fridays and Saturdays. But it's so difficult for me because I don't know what time to stream, because like I can still stream those days, but like creating a schedule where I specifically tell people, hey, I'm gonna stream at this day, on this time, on these days this time. I don't know what time I would do it, because I suck at schedules, because I have OCD. I'm really good at planning stuff, but my sleep schedule is so confusing that it's like when like I don't know what time. I don't know what time to put down for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to stream, because I don't know when I'm waking up. I don't know when I'm going to bed. I don't know when I'm showering. I don't know what I would stream, because some people, like, they have certain things that they stream, like, oh, they only stream Minecraft or this or that. But sometimes I want to do cooking. And I just decided today I want to make cookies. So I did. And I streamed it. And then sometimes I'm like, I want to play Date Everything tonight. So I did. And I streamed it. Sometimes I'm like, I want to do makeup tonight. So I did. And then I would stream it. But, like, planning it out and, like, wanting to do it in the exact moment that I had planned it out for on that day, that's a little difficult. But if I get more followers, I might need to do that, because I need to have a schedule. And then also, it's a little difficult for me to stream and then also have enough energy to make YouTube videos, because it's like, I've already said all of my thoughts in the stream, so then what am I going to make a YouTube video about? I've been trying to vlog. I've been trying to vlog more. I should keep doing that. But I don't really do anything. I do have, like, I think one vlog that I'm posting sometime in October, but I don't know what else to vlog about. I don't do anything. Okay, let me shut up and finish making these cookies. I'm making these ones a bit bigger, a bit chunkier. That's okay, because I feel like maybe that'll make them extra nice and gooey, and they'll be extra tasty. Let me get my camera out. I just need to film a short little video for a vlog. Boom. Peanut butter cookies, amazing, wonderful. Well, I don't like shouting out businesses and stuff, but like, the iPhone 17 camera quality is so good. It's so good. Every time I see it, it's just so good. I know everyone hates the Pro Max and the Air. Don't have those ones. I have the only one that people actually like. But it's really good. It's really good. And if my 13 didn't die every 2 seconds, I would have kept it forever. But now I have that one, and I'm gonna keep that one forever, until it dies. Okay. Yeah. And now I have to wait like 5 minutes for the other ones to be done. I put my cookies in this container last time, and I'm just gonna put them in here again. There's still some peanut butter crumbs in here. It smells so good. Let me like dump those crumbs out actually. What do I do for the next 4 minutes? I really wanted to cut my hair to my shoulders because, one, I use too much conditioner. Every month my hair has been getting a bit oilier, which is fine. Like, I don't really mind having to wash my hair every other day or every day. It's just annoying because it takes so long to dry, and then washing it more often means that I'm using up more conditioner, which means that I'm spending more money. And if I cut it to my shoulders, which I did have it short before, to like here, I had it short before, it looked fine. I liked it. It grew out really fast, like to here in like a year and a half. And I posted on TikTok, and I was like, oh, should I cut my hair to my shoulders? People were so mean. People were so mean. TikTok is so scary. Everyone's saying, oh, Reels is so scary, Instagram's so scary. That is also true. But TikTok is so scary because, like, the people that are my age, the people that you would think are supposed to be nice are so mean. Like, on Instagram, when I see an old bald man being mean, I'm like, oh, of course you're mean. But on Instagram, when I see, like, a beautiful alt girl being the meanest person I've ever seen in my comments to me or to anyone else, I'm like, why are you hating like a man? Why are you hating like a 50-year-old unemployed man? What's happening? But everybody was like, oh, you should, so many people are streaming right now. I just got a notification on my phone that Selby is streaming. I don't watch that many of her streams. I should, though. I just watch her cosplays on TikTok. But anyways, on the TikTok, everybody was like, no, heart emoji. Which, if someone older is saying that, not mean at all. But when somebody my age or younger says no heart emoji, it's passive aggressive, and I'm like, why are you being mean to me right now? And then people always tell me all the time to get bangs because they think I have a massive forehead, but I don't want bangs. I'm not getting bangs. I'm so sorry. My hair and my face is so overstimulating. My hair would get too oily. My hair's naturally curly. You can like kind of see the curls trying to poke through. Right now, curly wavy, but the shorter my hair is, the curlier it gets. The bangs are going to be curly, they're going to be poofy. I'm going to have to straighten them. Then it's going to be dead. It's going to be fried. It's not going to look good. And people also always say get curtain bangs. And I listened because people have been telling that for years. I did, and I had curtain bangs for like a year straight, 6 months straight. I hated them. I hated styling them. I hated how they looked because for some reason, like, I just didn't comprehend that it would cover my eyeliner. Like, you could still see this part of my eyeliner, but the wing, my whole look, thrown off, didn't look good, didn't like the hair in my face. It looked fine for, like, the first week. I'm like, oh, amazing, great. And then I was tired of it. I was bored of it, and it cost us, like, $100 to get my hair done just because my hair was long. And that was so sad. Okay. Ooh! The little ones got really big. Okay. I'm gonna take them out in like 20 seconds. Yes, I'm gonna take them out in 20 seconds. I have to wait for it though. I was originally, because I was a little bit tired and out of it, and I had a really bad headache, I originally wasn't going to stream me making the cookies and just do it myself, but then I did my eyeliner and it actually looked really good today, and I did it a little bit darker than normal, and I put on some lip gloss and concealer, which I don't normally do every day when I'm just not doing anything, so I'm like, you know what, I will I will stream it. I'll be productive today. Okay. These ones should be done. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let them sit for like maybe like 4 minutes before I put them away. I feel like they cooked fine. Bitch, I fucking hope they cooked fine. Because I don't know, they just feel like soft. Like really, really soft when they come out of the oven. But then when I cook it longer and they feel like the correct amount of softness, then it gets harder later. But then but then when it's like it feels too soft, then later it gets like just soft enough. When it's not hot anymore. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that doesn't make any sense actually. Let's see. Okay, the other ones have like 5 minutes left, but I feel like they might cook a little bit faster because they're on the bottom shelf. So yes, I want them already. I want them already. Let me see, can you see these? Oh my gosh, I've been streaming for like 47 minutes on my iPad. My battery is at 83%. Yes, it was at 100, now it's at 83. On my old phone, however, if I was streaming on my old phone, it would have already been at 20%. And it overheats so much that it would glitch so freaking bad when I would stream, and it would make me so sad. But the quality was really good on my other phone, so I liked streaming on my old phone when it was before I got my new phone. But now I'm just streaming on my iPad because the battery's better, even though the quality's not as good. I'm gonna flash you with this, so sorry. My iPad brightness keeps going down for whatever reason, I don't know why. Like, I can't see it. I can't see it. Nobody's really in here right now, I think, but anybody who's watching the VOD, Water Park Simulator, message me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, tell me if I should play it. I need to know. It looks so fun, but I don't want to, should I play it and stream it? Like, stream me starting to play that game? Because I don't want to play games where you have to play with other people that are your friends. Because, like, on Steam, not on Steam, there was a game, Peak, that looked so interesting, and everybody always played it, and I was like, oh, that looks so interesting, that looks so fun, I want to play it. I thought you could just play with random people online. No. It was like, you can't play with people unless, I mean, you can play alone, but you're supposed to, like, play with a friend. And I'm like, bitch, I don't have any fucking friends. I can't play with anybody. And even if I, like, people that could possibly play with me that I know in real life, it's like, but they wouldn't want to be streaming with me while I did that. So yeah, I decided not to do that. But I do want to do Water Park Simulator because I do think that's a single player game that you can do pretty well. And even if there are like other players in the game that are also live, do you know what I mean? Like how in Fortnite, like other people are playing live. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's a term for that and I don't know. Why is my freaking brightness keep going down? I cannot see, bitch. Thank you. Please continue to stay like that. Okay. The other one should be done in about a minute. Oh, those are massive. Those are massive. I thought the bigger ones that I made were going to be like this size, but these ones kind of expanded really nicely. Okay, I really want to try one so bad. Ow! Hot. Ow. Oh, I'm breaking it. Oh, it's coming apart. This is what I get for being greedy. Wait, bitch, oh my god. I literally like 20 minutes ago was like, oh my god, I forgot to feed my dog. I feel so bad. I'm gonna feed him right now. I still forgot. I'm gonna do it right now. great. Sometimes he hates dry food. Sometimes he's really picky and he doesn't want to eat it, but like, girl, you gotta eat. Okay, it's been 10 minutes for the other ones, but because they're like expanded so much, I'm gonna leave it in for another minute. I know last time I did that, they were a little hard, but just to be safe, okay. I'm trying to try this one because I want to see if this batch should be cooked longer or not. I think it's fine. They taste really good. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. These ones are in there for an extra minute. Hopefully they turn out good. Let me see. I don't know. I feel like they could be in there longer, but last time I did that, they were all hard. So, Okay. Let me see if they're at least hard enough to transfer some of them into the little cookie container. I feel like this is fine. Like, they're still a little bit, like, soft in the middle. So if you're too aggressive with it, obviously it'll come apart. But, yeah, I feel like they're fine. I know that they're definitely not going to all fit in here. And I might have to get another container, but last time I just gave my mom the ones that wouldn't fit in the container because I was like, oh, there's so many, it's not even fitting in the container, so I might as well just, you know, give my mom them. But now but then I was like, man, I kind of wish I left them all to myself. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should just put them on a plate to cool down and then start putting them in the containers. Hopefully that's fine. I think that should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna form more cookies and put them on here while I wait to see if these ones need to be cooked a little bit longer or not. But bringing out the big pan was a good idea because I think I can make the rest of the cookies on this one, and if not, then on this next one, because last time I could only make like a few cookies at a time and I kept like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Oh my god, did you get all your food? You're such a good boy. I'm thinking on Sunday I want to do a makeup stream on my computer, and I want to try to do Alphaba makeup because me and my friend are going to go to a convention, and she's going to be Glinda, I'm going to be Alphaba, and I did get some face paint to see if it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think that's the makeup that I'm going to be doing that day, just because, like, I know it's not going to, like, face paint never works on me. I know it's not going to look good the day of, and then if my skin's breaking out too bad, I'm not going to be able to do the face paint anyways, so I feel like I'm not going to be able to do it the day of the convention, but I do just want to try it out anyways, because, like, what if it eats and it looks really good, and then I can do it the day of the convention, and then I'll look even more accurate, because what I'm going to do is do green nail polish, green eyeshadow, lipstick, eyebrows. I have some green bracelets. Have a witch hat, have a green choker on, stuff like that. But I don't have green face paint, and if I can do green face paint, that's gonna be great. So I shall see. So maybe you will see that Sunday, or maybe not. Maybe a different day, because my streaming schedule is so, I don't have one. So I literally have in my bio that I stream whenever the voices tell me to, because it's true, because I don't know when to stream. Because I tried to have a schedule, and I was like, oh, I'll stream this time, this time, this time. I literally streamed none of the days that I said that I was going to stream on my streaming schedule. So I learned that for me, it's best right now to just stream whenever the voices tell me to. So, yes, but one day I do have a streaming schedule, but I don't have one right now, so sorry. Oh my gosh, are the rest of the cookies all gonna fit on this one? Oh my gosh, I think they are perfect. Perfect. Gosh, my dog wants to go outside, but I am covered in cookie dough. I will let him out very soon because I feel like I'm going to be finished with these cookies quite soon. Oh my gosh, they're all fitting. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna wash this out really quick because I feel like all the cookies aren't gonna fit in the first container, and then I can just use this one as the second cookie container. Oh my gosh, it's actually so hard to wash out though. I should have put the other cookies in while I was washing this, but my hands were dirty and I couldn't flatten them out with the fork, so I was just going to wash this first. But oh my gosh, the peanut butter is so hard to scrub off. I'm finally finished. Oh my gosh. That took way too long. Okay. I'm gonna flatten out the cookies now. Alright, okay, perfect. All of these are flattened. Let me see if I need to cook these for longer. Honestly, no. No, I feel like these are perfect. Okay, let me start a timer. Okay, please move, dog, so you don't get burnt. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna move this because I actually do kind of want to make the bulldog ramen. I'm not gonna lie, and my iPad could drop behind the oven, but I'm just gonna hope that I'm just gonna hope that it does not do that. So let me get the stuff for the ramen. You know, I feel like maybe I should be eating something for dinner other than cookies, so I'll just eat like half a thing of ramen. Half a thing of the bulldog ramen. Wait, what bowl do I want to use? What bowl do I want to use? I'm gonna use this one. So cute. I'm gonna fill up my water because I am gonna need that. I am gonna need that for the bulldog ramen, and then I'm gonna put it in the freezer so it's nice and cold when the ramen is done. Yes. I need to like get a different water cup because the only water cup that I use are just like fast food water cups, and when I go to the convention with my friend, I kind of want to get like an insulated, is that what it's called? You know, like the Stanley ones, but I don't want to actually get a Stanley one. I want to get like an anime one or something so then I can use it, because I feel like these are going to break because I just keep using it over and over and over again and washing it like every few days for months until it like kind of has a crack in it, and then I stop using it. But now that I'm like streaming on my computer more and I have it sitting next to my computer, I'm like, this could fall all over my, this could potentially be very bad. Alright. I'm gonna be eating my 8-month-old expired ramen. The water's not covering all of this, so it better not burn. I don't know, I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm just gonna cook it for 30 seconds and then keep flipping it. This microwave is so much quieter than my old one. I'm gonna flip it now. Hello? Okay. Yeah, so it all gets, you know, gradually wetter. I'm gonna add more water. This is scaring me, actually. Ah. Did you know that all microwaves right now have a child lock on them? I just found that out when I got a new microwave, and I don't like it because I always forget that it has a child lock on it, and then I'm like, then I'm pulling it, and then the whole microwave is pulling with it. And also, like, maybe it's just because I suck, but like squeezing the child lock to open their microwave hurts my hand. Hurts my hand. Ow, that's hot. Okay, I'm flipping the ramen again so it all gets wet. I know you're technically just supposed to boil it in a pot, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I will eat all the radiation from the microwave with joy. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in for a minute. I'm scared. Okay, the last batch of cookies should be only in there for like 4 more minutes. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is actually perfect. Perfect. Even though this iPad is like 10 years old, and when I do the cooking streams, you know, my computer can't be brought out to the kitchen, so I just stream on my iPad. Even though it's a 10-year-old iPad and the quality's not, you know, amazing, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of aesthetic. Because it's like, it's, you know, it's like 2016 vibes. You know? I kind of like that. I kind of miss it. It also makes me look so pale, but it also is like the quality is so bad that it kind of like, it doesn't show my mustache. So, thank you. 404 error loading game. Hello. Right now I'm making bulldog ramen. I was making cookies. The last batch is cooking right now. How are you doing? What streams do you normally watch? Okay. Oh, this ramen. Oh, the bowl is so hot. It's not even done cooking yet. Okay. I'm gonna flip the noodles again so it all cooks nice and even. Also, shows that I think people should watch. Teenage Bounty Hunters. Just watched it. Very good. I should have got another season. Very sad that it didn't, because I was like, oh, it's probably not going to end on a cliffhanger. It didn't really. It ended fine. But there was just, like, so much that I was like, I want to know more. I want to know more, and I don't feel like I know as much as I wanted to know. Oh, some of the water fell out. Please don't burn me. Ah. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to be scary. And I'm gonna cook it for 2 minutes, and then hopefully it should be done. Hopefully it should be done. Okay. Cookies, last batch. Let me see. Should be 2 minutes, and then done. Just some popular streams from time to just some popular streams, but from time to time, I scroll into the depths of Twitch and find a stream like yours. Your place looks nice. Thank you. Sometimes I stream on my computer, which is a lot better quality, but when I do random cooking streams, I stream on my iPad, so the quality is not as good, but hopefully the audio and everything is still fine. One day though, I would like to get a better iPad, like a newer one, so the quality and sound is at least a little bit better. Love the gold and blue. Thank you. It was originally such an ugly color. It was like green and white stripes all over this kitchen. Not where the white is, but everywhere where the blue is and the gold were green and white stripes, and I was like, no thank you. So I fixed it. I've never painted anything before except for this, but I think it turned out really good. What a vibe. Yes, actually, how about I give you a kitchen tour? Hopefully my ramen doesn't explode while I'm giving you a kitchen tour. Okay, cookies. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, my iPad is almost falling out of the case. Cookies are, last batch is almost done. Let me pop my iPad back into the case. Okay, kitchen, beautiful. Little portrait of my dog. I got that off Pinterest, got the gold frame at Goodwill. Lots of blue and gold. I did stand on top of there to paint that. That was very scary, but it worked out quite nicely. And then there's just this random thing in the middle of the kitchen, so I just painted it blue and gold, and I hung my oven mitts up there because I'm like, I don't know what else to do with it. Then this, my partner got me hung it up. Got these little curtains off of like Amazon, I think. Yes, very nice, very nice. And then I painted gold stars along this door. I haven't painted anything before, don't think I did the right steps. Why is it getting blurry right now? Sometimes my dog does scratch it when we leave and I have to paint over it and fix it. But yes, very nice, very nice. Oh, the cookies are done. Let me go grab them. Whoa. Perfect. Perfect. There's so much water here when I dripped the freaking ramen. Oh my gosh. Damn, the goth curtains kind of fit. Thank you. I also have the same curtains, just without the white stuff on it, in my streaming room, aka office, where I stream everything except for my cooking streams. But yes, I love the goth type look, and I feel like most houses are just white. But I like a little color, even if it's ugly, even if it was a bright yellow. I'd rather have a place have a little bit of its own personality rather than just being white and having nothing anywhere. Okay, let me move this so I can make my ramen, because right now it's resting against the microwave that my ramen is on. Okay, I'm gonna flash you with this real quick just so my iPad brightness goes up because I can't see anything. Okay, perfect. Okay, this ramen is definitely gonna burn me. Ow! You know the cover that you put over food so it doesn't splash all over the microwave? I put that over the ramen bowl and I just touched it for like not even a second just so I could lift it up, and it burnt me so bad. I'm gonna wait. Love that you got a vibe. I'm renting a room, but feels like death inside because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to change shit. No clue what I want anyways. Makes sense. Yeah, the first place, sorry. I need the iPad brightness to go up because I can barely read your message, and if I scroll down and make the brightness go up, it's going to end the stream. You get the point. But yeah, the first apartment place that I lived in, I couldn't paint anything, and it was just gray, and it was XD. Yes, very nice. I couldn't paint anything, but one thing that I did do, if you can't paint anything and you want to add like a little bit of decoration and stuff to your living place, but you're not allowed to paint anything, what is it called? Oh my gosh. It's like poster putty. It's basically what it sounds like. It's like Play-Doh. You can stick posters to it. It comes off of the wall so easy. It doesn't leave a mark, anything. So that way when you move out, you can just take it off really quick. It's not going to leave a mark on anything. And then there's, why am I forgetting the name of everything right now? There's like these wall stickers. Look at the reviews on Amazon to make sure they actually aren't going to peel the paint off. But I also did put a lot of wall stickers on my first apartment behind the TV and stuff. And when we moved out, it didn't peel the paint or anything, and that was really nice. But that apartment, I didn't really like it because it was so boring, just because there were no decorations except for very few things that I did. And it was also infested with spiders and mold. But the main reason I didn't like it is because I felt like it had no life to it. There was no, sorry, I saw you messaged, but I gotta flash you again because I cannot see. No clue what to place on my walls. Yeah, no problem, I can find that stuff. If you like anime and stuff, I have a lot of anime posters and stuff on in my office wall. I feel like that always, you know, adds a little bit of something, but it is really hard to figure out what to decorate and stuff like that, because when I first got this place, I feel like I didn't paint anything for maybe like 4 or 5 months, just because I did not know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to have. And then in my office where I do like gaming streams and stuff, let me turn off the oven. Oops, that would have been bad. But in my office, on my gaming streams, I have a bunch of posters behind me and stuff like that. I didn't put any posters up for like a year, because I was like racking my brain and I was like, I don't know what to put up. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to use. But I finally figured it out, and now I feel like the office came together really well, and it looks good. That's the thing, I watch a lot of stuff, but I never feel like I'm a fan of it, and have the feeling I wanted to place it in my room. So, the posters of anime, well, I guess it's not anime because it's Chinese animation, but I don't remember what the name of it is called, but there's this Chinese anime called Heaven Official's Blessing. I only have the posters because I bought the book series, and the last book came with posters, and then I had like some black lace ribbon and I put it around the posters. I didn't even finish the first book, and I had a headache, a really bad migraine every single time I watched the anime, and the anime doesn't cover all the books, and I don't even know if we're getting another season. So I know like next to nothing about the posters that are on my wall, but they're just there because they look good. So I don't feel like you need to put stuff because you're a fan of it, but I do want to have more stuff on my wall that I am actually a fan of. But I feel scared to like put stuff on my wall that I'm actually a fan of, because then I feel like someone who's a bigger fan is going to start quizzing me and be like, well, do you know this, 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 and this? And I'm going to be like, I'm so sorry. I don't know. So yeah, but I also have Heaven Official's Blessing on my wall, and I didn't even read all the books. So maybe it doesn't really even matter. I wish my iPad brightness would stay up. I don't know what's happening. In general, I have the feeling like that with most of the stuff. Sure, I kind of like it, but I don't really need to place it anywhere. That makes sense. Okay, let me see if the ramen is cool enough now. Okay, I'm just gonna take this off of the oven mitt because I'm scared. Oh my god, it's steaming. I don't remember if you were in here when I said this, but I got a new microwave yesterday, and it's cooking stuff really, 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 like, too good. Like, too good. It's, like, burning stuff. Like, my ramen isn't burnt, but it's really hot. Okay, is the glass bowl gonna be too hot to touch? I think so. Putting ramen in a microwave is wild. Well, I think my pot to boil ramen in is in the dishwasher, and my cookies are all over the oven right now, so it's like I'm just gonna microwave it, you know? Okay. It still tastes fine in the microwave, I think. I don't know. Okay. I'm so scared. Okay, there's a lot of water in here, and I kind of want to pour the rest of that out, but I'm scared. My iPad brightness went down a lot again, and I can't see anything. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but it cooked really good. Like, it cooked the same way that it does if I just boil it and stuff, but... Okay. I'm actually... Okay. Maybe... Brother, ramen is a lazy food anyways, and you put it in the microwave. Listen. I did do that, and I have no shame. Okay, I'm gonna try to pour out some of the water. I'm scared. Oh my god, I'm gonna burn myself. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. In my defense, some ramen is supposed to be microwaved. Oh my god, I'm almost dropping it into the dirty food. Or not the dirty food, the dirty dishes. Okay. Oh my god, I can't see. And I don't get people that eat ramen plain, and they say it's nice, but even with seasoning packets, it's kind of basic. I don't really eat ramen that often, but this ramen, I don't know. I feel like everyone knows about it, but you know, like the bulldog ramen? The really, really spicy ramen. That's the type of ramen that I'm eating right now. And then it also has a carbonara flavor. I do like that one. And I'm also eating it just because I have extra and I want to use it up. Regular ramen, I don't really like. Like the chicken flavored, like cheap ramen, it just like, you're right. It like tastes like nothing and I don't really like it. The only other ramen that I like other than the bulldog ramen is, what is it called? I think it's called creamy chicken flavor, and that one's good every now and then. But other ramen, like unless it's like a special flavor or it's really spicy, it's not really that good to me. Yeah, I'll eat it sometimes, but not a lot. Fucking meat and green beans, at least. Okay. Have you had bulldog ramen before? I don't know if you like spicy, but I feel like that has good flavor. I also want to find a place where they sell packets of pho, because those usually have like meat and stuff in it, but I don't know where to buy that. I don't really see that anywhere where I live. Just feels sad with noodles and spices alone. I think what you would like, not from a packet, but a restaurant pho, P-H-O, it's so good. Like, if you go to a restaurant, there's not a lot of it where I live. You probably know what it is. But I feel like there's always like so many like meat and greens and seasoning and spices every time I have ever gotten pho in person, and it's so good. I feel like you would really like that. I do like ramen from restaurants because it does have a lot more stuff, like you said, but every time I go to a restaurant, it's like $20, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $20 on ramen. I'll just eat something else. Okay. I feel like this was the first cooking stream where my iPad, the brightness just keeps going down. And I have to like flash it with a bright light to get the brightness to go back up. Like, is my iPad so old that it thinks it's like dark or something? And it needs to be... Oh wow. You know that Vine where the person's stirring macaroni. This is what this sound is reminding me of. Gotta flash it again to see your message. I mean, those ramen packages are fine if you add shit on it. If you don't, it just feels like a sad meal. Well, maybe a sad meal, but I need to eat the food that I have so I don't waste it. Okay. Here is the ramen. Gonna eat like half of that, and then, oh my gosh, my iPad case is falling off. Okay, and then maybe like a cookie or two. Anyways, that's it. That's the stream. Thanks for everyone who joined.